much has been said about the amnesty program. What is your take?
The federal government's amnesty program, as we know, was created in 2009, to be precise, by the late President Musa Yar'Adua, in an attempt to not only end the agitation in the Niger Delta by the Niger Deltans, but also to appease them for the age-long neglect by the federal government. And since that 2009 till date, to a very large extent, that program have actually yielded results, as we no longer witness bombings and all sorts of violence, all sorts of violent agitations by the Niger Delta militants. But as it were, that program was not particularly designed for just one ethnic nationality in the Niger Delta. It is a program designed to assuage and to take care of Niger Delta youths, but with that catchy aspect of it, that it was for militants. But if you look at it, the Niger Delta armed struggle was not only carried out by a particular ethnic group, to be precise, the Ijaws alone, but since after that program was created, we noticed that the chunk of the beneficiaries, the chunk of the benefits has been given to only the Ijaws. You understand? If you look at the appointment for the coordinatorship of this program, it's been occupied by only the Ijaws. The Ijaws in Niger, in Delta State, the Ijaws in River State, the Ijaws in Bayelsa State, the Ijaws in Ondo State, only the Ijaws. But this amnesty program was designed for all Niger Deltans. Okay, apart from that appointment, those that are benefiting, I am the national president of NNAMDI Youth Forum Worldwide. We have carefully followed this program, and we have seen that the NNAMDI people, the NNAMDI youth, have been massively shortchanged in the scheme of things. Ndokwa, the entire Ndokwa nation, Ndokwa East, Ndokwa West, and Ndokwani, are all oil producing local governments. We have various degradations going on there, but when it comes to compensation, it goes to the other end, to the Ijaws. And we are saying that this time around, thank God, a new man has been appointed to oversee the amnesty program of the federal government, and we are going to engage him. The NNAMDI youths are going to engage him seriously. We want a paradigm shift. We want a situation whereby our people will be tailored into the programs of this amnesty program. Because I tell you for sure, it's not true that only the Ijaws took up arms. Yes, they were in the forefront. They were in the forefront, but they got the support of other Niger Delta youths. Youths in Imo, youths in NNAMDI, youths in Urobo, youths in Shekiri, Isoko. They all came together. But we agreed that they were in the forefront of it. So we are calling now, as I said, we are going to engage Colonel Miller Dikio when he comes in, to see that whatever that is designed out of this amnesty program comes to us as well, goes to the Robos, goes to the Isokos, goes to the Shekiris, goes to everybody. NDDC was also designed for the development of the entire Niger Delta states. What if actually they say, let us concentrate on the oil producing communities? That is the reason why the SOPADEC was created. The SOPADEC was designed to actually go into the host communities. This is where Ijaw is supposed to benefit massively. If all their communities are oil producing community, then the SOPADEC is supposed to cater for them directly. Because I disagree that the amnesty should be focused on them alone. No. Because the oil that comes out of Niger Delta region is being used to service the entire country. If that is so why will the benefits accruable from this same Niger Delta be microzoned and micro-delivered to one ethnic nationality? We are not against them. We are not saying they did not champion the struggle, but in activism, one person might take the lead while others will join. We agree that he just took the lead. Other ethnic nationalities joined because it was a constructive struggle. It was a positive struggle that eventually gave positive results. But we are saying that we will no longer sit back and watch federal government give everything just to them. It will now amount to giving credence to violent struggles. You understand? It's not as if other youths do not know how to bomb oil pipelines. Ajip is in Kwale. Other oil exploration companies are in Ndokwa there. What does it take? But we believe and we preach that diplomacy, roundtable discussion is the way to go. But that does not mean that we cannot, if that is the only way that federal government can recognize and give to us what belongs to us. So this time around, when Konejiko comes on board fully, we are going to engage him seriously, because we are no longer going to fold our hands and watch. We will demand what belongs to us. So that is what I have to say here.
Towards that end, you made mention of the SOPADEC. By your estimation, the much you know, do you feel the SOPADEC is pushing towards the end of which it was designed?
The end of?
Towards the end for which it was designed.
The SOPADEC, as we know, has also failed, just like the NDDC. Just like the amnesty program, to a large extent, I might say it has succeeded to a large extent, because the reason why it was created is visible that it has taken care of it. Bombings and violent agitations has reduced to the barest minimum. So I can say I can give that program a pass mark. The only angle is that it seems that only a section of the entire brotherhood is being taken care of. But for NDDC and the SOPADEC was also designed that when the 13% comes from the federal government, because the Niger Delta states are being given, I think later it was increased to, is it 30? Oh, okay, let me hang it on 13% derivation formula. It was designed to take care of the Niger Delta states, and the 13% is supposed to be used to service the SOPADEC, the state oil, the SOPADEC Delta state oil producing communities, development, oil producing whatever for the communities. So the SOPADEC, as much as I know, has failed. Because when you go into the hinterlands, when you go to the Ijaw communities, there's nothing to show. When you go to the Ndokwa area that produces oil, there's nothing to show. When you go to the Robo land, these Sokos, where these oils are being produced, are being tapped from, you see nothing. They're supposed to have good roads. They don't have it. We are supposed to have electricity. It's not there. We are supposed to have pipe-borne water. They are not there. So these allocations are being filtered away. They are being looted. So the government has to seriously look they have to revisit these commissions and see how to strengthen it to actually actualize the idea behind their creation.